Let's look at an example of how we take a formula and solve for one of the variables. V is equal to 1 over 3 times AH. And we want to solve for H. Or in other words, we want to get the variable H on one side by itself. Then we'll have solved for it in terms of the other factors in the formula. And so we look at the right-hand side. We see that there's a 3 being divided into the right-hand side. And so what we'll do to clear that 3 out is to do the opposite, and we'll multiply by 3. And so we will have the 1 over 3 times A times H, and now times 3. On the left-hand side, we multiply by a 3 also, so that we have done the same thing to both sides. When we multiply the right-hand side by 3, the 3 that we multiply by cancels out the 3 that's dividing into, or the 3 in the denominator. And so we're left over here with an AH. On the left-hand side, we'll bring down the 3V. Now, on the right-hand side, we have an A being multiplied by H. So in order to isolate H, or get H on the right-hand side by itself, we'll divide the right-hand side by A. And so we have A, H, now divided by A. When we divide the right-hand side by A, we must also divide the left-hand side by A, so that we have done the same thing to both sides. And as we've divided the right-hand side by A, the A's cancel out, and we are left with 3V over A on the left side is equal to H. Or we can rewrite this, bringing the H over to the right side in conventional algebraic notation, and we will have, let's just roll this up a minute. Bringing the H over to the left side, we'll have let me roll that up again. We'll have H is equal to 3V over A. So that's our solution. What we've done here is taken a formula, isolated the H, placed it over on the left-hand side. We now have an expression, we now have an equation, which is H in terms of the variables V and A, and so H is equal to 3V over A. That's the solution in isolating the H in this case.